Hey guys, it's Shereé and I'm here to share with you the rest of my sewing plans for May. This month is Me Made May and I am wearing something that I made. It's this tank top. I made it from some fabric scraps left over from a dress that I featured in my last video that I uploaded. And I love it so much. It's so soft. I purchased this fabric from Joann's. It is a double brushed poly fabric. It's super soft, stretchy, and the most comfortable thing that I own. Anyway, first things first, before I get into my sewing plans, I want to first say thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If you are a new person to my channel, I appreciate you for checking me out. If you're a returning person, someone who's subscribed to my channel, thank you for your support. It means the world to me. It has been so exciting to see new people joining this community and also commenting on my videos. I love communicating with you. Thank you for all of the advice that you've given me for projects. Thank you for all of your positive encouragement, and I just really appreciate you. All right, let's get into this. So last half of the month, I made lots of comfortable things that I can work in when I do return to work, and also things that I can be comfortable in my home wearing. So I'm going to continue with that theme. First thing I want to do though is use up some leftover fabric that I've already kind of used, and there's just random amounts left over. So I want to show you what I'll be making to use up those items first. And I realized in looking at my wardrobe that I don't have a lot of tops, t-shirts, things of that nature. I had a bad habit of purchasing t-shirts from like Target and places like that where you can get like 4 tank tops or t-shirts for $25. And what I find with that is that the actual fabric itself is really cheap and it breaks down over time, especially under the arms, if you know what I'm saying, from like deodorant and all of that. And it can stain and be really hard to keep around. So I've been getting rid of a lot of t-shirts. Also, I have a tendency to be basic in colors. I prefer to wear solid colors for the most part, only because it's easy to match with bottoms and they can go with a lot of different things without even thinking about it. So I'm going to do kind of like a split, a couple solid colored t-shirts, and then hopefully when my other fabric that I want to talk to you about comes in, I'll be able to do some printed t-shirts, but things that are actually made better, made by me, but also made in a way that it's gonna last. That's the hope. So the first t-shirts that I will be making are from the Tilly and the Buttons stretch book. Love this book so much. Pretty much every video I think for the last few videos has mentioned Tilly and the Buttons tops and dresses and pants. So please forgive me if you're not a fan. I'm a huge fan, and I'll show you why. These books are so put together so well. There's lots of lovely photographs of each of the items and step-by-step instructions and what steps should look like as you get to them. I'm trying to find you a good example. Oh, here's one. But for every single step in the book, there's a photo that goes along with it, so it makes it easy to actually complete it. You can tell if you've done something wrong. I'm going to be making the Frankie tee, and I'm probably going to do short sleeve only because I do layer a lot. It gets quite chilly in my house. I'm in the Bay Area of California in the United States, and it's spring right now, but it actually doesn't get hot here for summer until like July, August, and then it'll be extremely hot for a few days, and then it'll be reasonable for the rest of the month. So we don't have a lot of extremely hot days, so I do layer. Inside my house is so much cooler than it is outside, which is a good thing, but I will often throw on a sweatshirt or a cardigan or something like that on top of whatever I'm wearing underneath. So I think it's more appropriate for me to do a short sleeve t-shirt at this time, and I'm going to be using up some leftover fabric that I have. This is just a regular cotton jersey. It's yellow. I got it from Fabric Wholesale Direct, and I made a pretty dress out of it, and this is what's left. And then I also have this navy blue fabric here, which I also love. Same exact type of jersey that I purchased from Wholesale Direct, Fabric Wholesale Direct. And I think I have just enough to make a couple of t-shirts out of these. So that's what I'm going to do. If I don't have quite enough for sleeves, I might just change my mind and do tank tops. And in that case, I might just use the pattern that I used for this, which is a dress pattern. It is the McCall 7967, and I just will not add sleeves and shorten the pattern, which is what I did for this, and I love it. So I might do that if I don't have enough to make the Frankie tees, but the Frankie tee is my plan. All right, so that's those two. Going along with the t-shirt theme and dress theme, I'm into t-shirt dresses. I've been trying a couple that I like, but I've decided that I want something that's a little bit more roomy, a little bit more comfortable. And in doing that, I will be trying out another Tilling the Buttons pattern from a different book. This one is Make It Simple, just like the other book. Lots of beautiful pictures, very clear written instructions. I will be making the, where is it at? The Tabitha t-shirt dress. So this is the Tabitha t-shirt, and I've made this before. In my last month's video when I showed you what I made, I made some pajamas out of this African print fabric, and I used that pattern to make the pajama top. But I'm going to be making this dress. I think that this dress is going to be extremely flattering, very comfortable, and I haven't decided if I want to make it short sleeve or long sleeve, but it does have a drawstring waist, which I love, which means it's nice and roomy, and I can tighten it when I want to and loosen it when I don't. I don't want it to be too tight. So I'm going to make that, and I'm going to use this African DTY fabric, which is so soft, very similar to this. I mean, they feel identical fabric, and I have enough to make the dress, and I think I also have enough to make a t-shirt. And I might actually just do the Tabitha t-shirt in this, so that I have an option to, if I want to wear the print but I don't want to wear the full-on dress, I can do that. Another thought that I had, and I'm still toying around in my mind with it, but I thought I might consider combining these two to make a Frankie tee. So it just depends on how much fabric is left over after I've made my dress, but I think that that will be really cute to have this as the main body fabric of the t-shirt and the sleeves be navy blue. I think that may be fun. So that's the plan for this fabric. And I purchased this fabric a while back, so I'm happy to finally have decided what I want to do with it and finally do it. Okay, so the next thing that I want to make, and I haven't decided which pattern I want to use. Initially, I thought I might make the Sophia, I think that's what these called, these dungarees. That was my original plan. But then I got to really thinking about it, and I have another pattern in mind that might actually work. I'll show that to you in just a minute. The only thing that I'm concerned about is whether or not it's structured enough to be able to hold that type of pattern. Okay, so this is called the Sophia dungarees. So I've made this before in a linen-like fabric, and it's lovely. I enjoy wearing it a lot. So originally I wanted to make this out of this fabric, which is a very soft, nice feeling apparel fabric. I actually made a two-piece lounge set out of this same fabric in blue, which I put in my previous video as well. I do love this fabric for pants. It's super comfortable. So I assume that it would look really nice in this jumpsuit. So that's one thought. But the other jumpsuit that I've already cut out and I'm ready to go with it is this Heyday Dungarees made by Jack's mom. And I love the way these look. This dungaree looks. It just mostly looks like coveralls, but a lot of the examples that I've seen of this dungaree are made out of things like twill and linen and denim. So I'm not sure if this is structured quite enough to handle that pattern. So I'm playing around with it in my head, but either way, this is going to be a jumpsuit. I'm probably going to do this one and lengthen the arm straps, because I don't know if I did. In my last video, I mentioned that the straps were a bit too long when I made this last time. So I think this would be probably the most appropriate to use with this fabric. It took me forever to get thread for this fabric. I ordered it from this company, and then my order didn't come through, and they canceled it. And then I found another seller that sold me something very similar. So I'm just going to roll with it. It's a little bit more orange than I like, but It's the closest I can find, and obviously I'm not gonna go shopping in any stores right now, so I'm gonna roll with it. So that's the plan for this fabric. Next, I have some leftover fabric. This is ITY fabric, very stretchy, slinky, nice, soft. I made a jumpsuit out of it that I love. I think I'm gonna make a, what is it called, Friday Pattern Company shirt. I want to say it's called the Adrienne or Adriana. I'll put a picture, I'll insert a picture so that you can see the pattern. I actually haven't printed it yet. It's saved in my computer, but I haven't printed it yet. I'm having so many troubles with my internet lately, and it could be because it's been very windy here, but my internet drops like crazy and I haven't been able to download and print my pattern. So I have, I think, enough to make that pattern. It's really cute top, and it has these big belled sleeves that are elasticated at the wrist. So cute. I don't know what that's called. Somebody help me out in the comments below, but I think it's, what is it called? I'm not sure. Anyway, it's a really cute top. And if I don't have enough, then I will just make a regular t-shirt out of this, and I think it'll be nice. So that's how I'm gonna finish up this one. And I'm really excited to make this. I have mentioned this probably several times now. I like to wear cardigans and sweaters and sweatshirts on top of whatever I'm wearing in the house. I like to layer. I found this fabric about a month and a half ago. It's so pretty. I actually made a sweatsuit out of the same material. I'll insert a picture so that you can see. And it's kind of like a sweatshirt material, but it's lighter weight and it's more stretchy. It's called something like a doodle stretch fabric or something like that. I got it from Joann's, and it was on sale because it's starting to get warmer, so people, I guess, are not buying as much sweatshirt heavyweight material like that right now. So it was super affordable. I want to say it was something like $4.99 a yard, and that was a really good price. So I got this. I love it so much. All the oranges and the lemons. It's just exciting to me. It like colorful. It makes me think of summer. And so I am actually going to make, is it in this book? No, it's not. Out of this Make It Simple book, I'm going to make the Bertha cardigan. And this is what that looks like. I think that will be so cute. So that's my plan for that, and it goes with so many different things in my wardrobe. So I think I get a lot of use out of this, and it might be just something I keep in my classroom and I just put on when I'm cold. So I like this one a lot. And then next, I want to finish up this fabric. I use this fabric to make the pinafore dress. I don't remember what it's called. I'm so bad with pattern names, you guys. It's ridiculous. But it was a Tilly and the Buttons. Oh, here you go. It is the BB skirt. So I made the pinafore version of this BB skirt using this fabric. And it is a ponte, which is kind of heavier, on the heavier side. It does have stretch. It is slightly stretchy in one direction. So I feel as though I have about 2 yards of this left based off of what the pattern required for the dress that I made. And so I think what I'm going to do is make a dress out of it, and it's going to probably be the Freya sweater, but the dress version. So this is what the Freya sweater looks like. And basically it will be extended to be a dress. The only thing that I'm concerned about is how high up it comes on the neck, but I did see a version where it has a crawl neck, like a crawl neck sweater. So I know that I don't necessarily have to do that neck. I won't do a crawl neck either. I might just cut that off together and just make a neckband. That's more comfortable because I don't like things coming up on my neck like that unless it's extremely loose. And in that case, it may not look very flattering. So I think I just want like a regular neck like this so that I can feel loose and like I can breathe. But I do like the idea of this in a long sleeve dress. And I think it would be one of those year-round type of dresses for me. So that's how I'm gonna finish up this fabric. And last but not least, this is actually the thing that I'm the most excited about, is this two-piece guy right here. This is a McCall 7607. So it's like a blousey loose top, with the shoulders out, ties over the shoulders, and it has these big sleeves, but it stops right at the waist, which is so cute, and then matching pants. And so it will hopefully look exactly like this, only she's using some type of stretchy knit, and this is actually a double gauze. So this is, and on Joann's website it's called a bubble gauze. So that's what I'll be using to make that, but I think it will be so cute, and I think it'll be so comfortable. I've already made a pair of pants very similar to these pants modeled here in this fabric. I made them in olive green, and those are like my favorite pants to wear, period, hands down. They're soft, they're loose, like flowy, flowy, comfortable. So I'm really excited to make pants out of this fabric. I actually got other colors too, but I haven't decided. One of them I think I want to make a jumpsuit out of, and it's like a mustard yellow or canary yellow. And then the other one is like a light lavender color, which I might do. I haven't decided, but I might do this little short version. It's like a tank toppy, tie straps out of the purple. I think that would be cute. So we'll see. Anyway, this is gonna take a ton of fabric, so I think it actually, to make the version A and D like I want to, it's going to take about 5 yards, and this is 6 yards. So I'm excited about this. I've been holding on to this for a while, so I'm just like, oh, I can't wait. Actually, when I actually hauled or talked about those green pants that I made, I talked about wishing that I had got other colors because they sold out really quickly. Well, they restocked, so that's when I picked up the additional colors, and oh, I can't wait. So those are my plans for the rest of May. I did get blessed with some lovely Joann's gift cards, and my husband also bought me fabric. So when that fabric comes in, it's already been purchased. And when that comes in, shout out to my mama. She sent me some money via gift card for Joann's and my husband. Anyways, I placed a big order on Sunday. So as soon as that comes in, then I'll actually do a fabric haul, and then you can, give me suggestions on things that I should make with the fabrics that I purchased. Some of them I already have plans for, but some of them I just liked them and thought, I'll just get that and figure it out as I go along. And so anyways, you can kind of chime in and let me know which you think I should make out of those fabrics. So this weekend, hopefully I'll be able to film that video for you. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please do give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. I look forward to building a relationship with you. And I look forward to hearing all of your lovely comments on my videos. Thanks so much for your time. Have a good day. Bye.